Round 1.
Welcome back to Inside Boxing Throwdown. My name is Steve Johnson, Aurelio Martinez. It's time for the fan favorite, Aurelio. It's Inside Boxing Throwdowns. Come on, man. Aurelio, you got to tell me. I'm going to let you start this. You got to tell me what is sticking in your craw.
Well, you know.
And you just got to get it off your chest.
This is really, I like this segment because athletes, and I'm not only talking about boxing, I'm talking about athletes in general.
Okay.
They can really do some stupid shit, you know?
They really can.
They really can, and you hear it all in every sport. You always, it's fun. It's fun because you know they're human.
But you got one in particular.
But I got a couple. I got a couple. Okay. Let me start off by one. Let me just make this short and sweet because we talked about it on our last segment. Okay. And my come on man, I'm gonna just start off, Steve, with Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, and Canelo Alvarez. Okay. Ooh. My come on man is, why are they going to sit there and milk the boxing fans, especially the Mexican boxing fans, for every nickel and dime that they can possibly weasel out of them, and not have Canelo fight anybody? We know he's a coward. We know he's scared. We know he's got a yellow streak. We know all that. It's been proven. It's a fact. Okay, so why keep taken from the pool of Mexican people that you can? Okay, that's my come on man. Okay, give the fight fans what they want to see. Okay, come on man.
Come on man. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. My come on man is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Okay. Lord, you haven't said anything.
We haven't talked about him in a while.
You haven't said anything lately, but boxing fans, as you intimated earlier, true boxing fans know that you're laying in the weeds here with Richard Schaefer getting back in the mix in promotions, okay?
You know what, I didn't think about that.
So, you know, with Richard Schaefer getting back in the mix, and Floyd and Richard have always had a good relationship. Oscar De La Hoya and his Canelo thing, he's going to ride that horse till it drops. But Floyd, come on, man. You've been telling us for the last 3 years now that Mayweather Promotions is boxing. Sounds familiar, ring like I hear around here a lot about people say they are Colorado boxing. But when you talk about you are boxing, hey man, you better step up to the plate. And you don't bring anybody else with you. You do it. So my come on man is Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions, telling us all the time that you is the past, present, and future of boxing. Come on, man.
Okay, well, you're right. Let's talk about that a little bit because you're right. It's now time to prove it. Okay. So far, all the boxers that are under his banner, Floyd Mayweather, have all failed.
No, you don't. You said earlier you weren't going to sugarcoat it. They haven't done shit.
Well, they failed. They
haven't done shit.
Yeah.
None of them.
Theo Fain, the two brothers that they had real high on. None of them's made the transition into anything, you know. So everything he has failed. So obviously there's a lack of know-how when it comes to fighters and stuff. But let me tell you.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that strange? How the lack of know-how with the fighters, isn't that the same problem that Oscar De La Hoya had? That's why he had that Richard Schaefer handle the knowing the fighters. Floyd Mayweather, if he ends up doing the same thing, because he tried to do it with Al Heyman, and Al Heyman is seemingly refusing to let Floyd take over.
Yeah.
Okay, so Richard Schaefer's not a dummy. He's not going to let that happen again.
Well, you know,
he won't be caught in that trick bag again.
Well, you know what? That's what I'm saying. That would be really a match made in heaven. I mean, if they can do it. But the key is, I don't think Richard Schaefer. I'm with you. I don't think he's
not going to get caught like that again.
He's making his own
company,
his own organization. He's got his own promoter's license.
That's right.
You know, he's basically saying, I'm doing this because I know how to do it.
That's right.
And I'm going to show everyone that I can do it. So
yeah,
I'm going to tell you what.
Ones that say, I'm
Richard Schaefer.
and I'm all that, the rest, they're going down.
Schaefer, Mr. Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer. I got some fighters, okay? I got some fighters here, good fighters, promising fighters. I'd like to sign him with Mr. Schaefer.
I'm going to get his number for you, you know. Brad Goodman is out with all of you now refusing to have women on. And that's another one of my come on mans. We talked about it earlier. You're of the opinion that the women can't unite themselves, and so that's why promoters aren't doing it. No, I don't care. I don't care. You're supposed to be the top. By words around, it says you're a matchmaker extraordinaire, whatever. Get on your job, man, and put some women on there.
See, that's where we argue. I don't think promoters are charity cases. Okay, the women have to unite and show that
they're not charity cases. Did you watch the fights last night on ESPN? That was all charity cases. Every one of those fights was charity cases.
Yeah, but they're money. Okay, they bring in money, and it's a business. Promoting boxing is a business, and if people are going to pay to see these mismatches, they're going to pay their bed. But the women, they don't even make a stance for each other. Okay, they need to make an organization. And Sue Fox over there, white band, she's got to do make a strong effort to unite the women.
You're going to put it on her.
No, I'm saying she's the only one out there that can possibly do this to unite them.
Lisa Lewis with her Rampage.
Well, Lisa Lewis is in Australia.
I know, but she did her Rampage show, and it was a success as far as women. Financially, it was not a success.
Well, that's the point.
As far as what?
That's the point.
Wait a minute. You and I know, and that's what Lisa Lewis was asking for at Rampage. She was asking for an ESPN or Showtime or HBO to take over the show because guess what? You and I know, if we put on a show card right now and HBO, hold on.
Okay.
If we put on a show right now and HBO said that, okay, we're going to take that show for you, Stephen Radio.
Yep.
We don't care if there's 20 people in the stands.
No, we don't. But the bottom line is, why would they take a show when they know no one's going to watch it?
They did it last night.
People watched it.
Yeah, man, and I can tell you, my phone was ringing off the phone. I'll tell you, this is a quote from a couple of guys. Are you watching this shit?
But anyway,
and I said no.
But they were watching it,
and they turned it off.
No, they didn't. They told you that, but they didn't.
True boxing fans they'll watch two bums fight.
Yeah,
true.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
but they won't watch women.
That's
okay. That's a fact.
I almost cussed. That's jacked up, man. If you watch
a fact.
Two bum guys fighting, you won't watch two women.
They won't watch women. They won't watch women.
Well,
okay, but anyway, we got a couple of minutes left.
Okay.
Let me go with my last come on, man. Okay. Now this is a good one because.
Because this is moving on to sports.
We're talking about sports and people. So my come on, man. Now, okay. Let's finish up with this come on, man. My come on, man, is with John Elway and the Denver Broncos. Okay. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And this is regarding Von Miller.
Yes.
Pay the man. Pay the man. You got a man that was very instrumental in taking you to the Super Bowl when you had bum quarterbacks, a broken quarterback, and he's the one that was he was the reason you made it to where you made it.
He's your Super Bowl MVP.
And now you're not wanting to pay him and pay the man. It's not like you can't do something about it. They can. Okay?
You know my problem with this whole thing? My problem with the whole thing is that John Elway made it plain. He said as soon as the season was over, we just can't sign Malik Jackson. And, I mean, everybody knew that Malik Jackson is the anchor of that defense. We can't sign him. We can't sign Bond. We can't sign them both. Okay?
Can't sign them both.
He made it his plan that we're going to let Malik go. We ended up signing with Jacksonville Jaguars. And we'll go with Von Miller. And now you want to play these money games with him? Yeah. You know? Pay the man. Like you said, pay the man the money. Let's get on with this.
He's earned it.
He's clearly earned it.
He's earned it.
And to be honest, without Malik Jackson in there taking up 2 men every play, every single down, we don't know who they got. They got a guy from the Chiefs that they say comes in that can play the dual role. That has yet to be seen. But if I'm Von Miller, I know that Malik Jackson is no longer in there holding down that middle.
That's right.
I know that my whole thing is tightened up. Okay, that means that I might have two guys on me,
and that's what they're going to do.
They're going to put that tight end and that left tackle on him. If he moves to the right side, they're going to have moved the tight end and the right tackle over there. So I don't blame him one bit. Pay the man.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me say this, and then I'll let you have the rest. Okay. John Elway, okay, the player, when he was playing, he would have choked John Elway, the manager.
John Elway cut his salary to keep the center, I forget what his name was, from retiring for his last year. He cut his salary to help pay, but he did it because that's how he knew it was important for that line to protect him. But the same difference, as a player, he knew what had to be done. So as a GM, he knows what has to be done.
Well, don't forget, he's the same guy that refused to go to the Colts. So like I said, playing the games. Why are you going to play games with guys when you didn't like the game? You said it, you didn't like the games played.
So Denver Broncos, what I got to say, one of two things. One, pay the man, or let him go. Don't make him sit out a whole year because he's not going to play under the franchise tag. He
already said he won't do it.
And I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
He can sit out a year and then make that money up the following year. So don't do that to him, man. Don't do that to him. Don't make him sit out a year. Pay him or let him go.
And if he goes, he's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Because that team right out there, the Oakland Raiders, is waiting to sign him. I can guarantee you that.
So that's my come on, man.
All right.
John Elway and the Denver Broncos. Come on, man.
That's some good come on, mans, okay? As usual, guys, keep coming. Editor at InsideBoxing.com. Give us any critique you might have, any ideas for topics that we, especially for come on, man, because we got a ton of them. We'd like to do what you guys want us to do. So, having said that, we will see you next week. And next week we'll start winding down more. Next week we will really talk about this Terrence Crawford and Victor Postal fight. And like I said, that undercard, if you remember, they're going to have Steven Nelson on that undercard, and it also, yeah, and it also looks good. So we'll see you next week. All right,
keep them hands up.
Keep them up. Keep them hands up, baby.